Let's talk about how much my hair has grown. So some of you who've been around may remember that when I lost a bunch of weight, post weight loss and post medication that I was taking, I lost a bunch of hair and a bunch of my hair broke off. This is very common for weight loss for any reason, no matter how you lose your weight or any type of stress that gets put on the body. This is because when your body goes through something stressful and your body does see something like rapid weight loss as stressful or surgery or just emotional stress, physical stress, anything stressful to the body, it's going to throw a lot of your hair into resting phase so it can take that energy that it puts into growing your hair and put it elsewhere that it feels is more necessary in your body. So more of your hair will then be sitting in resting phase. But then as soon as your body starts to feel safe and recovered, you're gonna go back into a normal hair cycle. The hair cycle goes as follows. It goes growth phase, resting phase, and then shedding phase. And at any given time, certain parts of your hair are in any of those three phases. Some of your hair is shedding, some of your hair is resting, and some of your hair is growing. But when a large portion of your hair has been resting for a period and then all starts to move again, it's going to also now go through a large shedding phase. And so that's why after a stressful period like childbirth, weight loss, anything like that, you're going to shed a ton of hair. So as frustrating as that is, it typically does grow back. And if your hair was also made brittle by any sort of medication or any products or damage, it will get stronger over time. So here's some pictures of what my hair looked like sort of when I kind of noticed how bad it had gotten, because it did happen slowly and I didn't notice it at first until I started to notice some unevenness. And when I would pull my hair over my shoulders, one side was looking significantly thinner than the other, but this is where we were at. So the things that I started doing once I noticed that my hair wasn't in good shape, I started trimming off the dead ends on a regular basis. This can be frustrating. Initially, I think I cut almost 3 inches off the length because it just looked terrible. I didn't cut all of it to make it even because I had no interest in having a short haircut, but then I continued to cut it as those ends would kind of become straggly looking again because I would rather have a little bit more density at my ends so that they don't just look damaged and fried. I also started oiling my hair, and I do have a video that goes over that oiling. I was oiling it frequently in the beginning. Now I only oil my hair maybe once or twice a month. I probably should oil it more, but because I don't feel like I need it so much, it's hard to keep up the motivation to go through that process where I was doing it a lot more before, but it's absolutely made a significant difference, and it would probably make even bigger difference if I kept doing it more often. And I have also been using red light therapy. I was fortunate enough to get a red light therapy helmet from Current Body, and they are currently doing a Black Friday sale, they let me know. So I will put the link and my discount code that they gave me so that you can get a discount for Black Friday. They upped the discount to a higher amount than it usually is, and it will be in the description if you want to check those out. But that has also helped my hair grow a little bit faster and a little bit stronger. Now let's compare, okay? And we're gonna be realistic because we wanna remember hair grows approximately 1/2 inch a month. No matter what you're doing, you're not gonna get significantly more growth than that. Some people get a bit more, some people's hair grows a bit less, but on average, healthy scalp is growing hair at a rate of about 1/2 inch a month. So it's still gonna be slow. And this is one of the main reasons people give up on whatever they're using to try and kickstart their hair growth journey or get their hair back to healthy. They feel like nothing's working because after 2, 3, 4 weeks of use, they feel like hardly anything's happened. But that's the problem. Hardly anything has happened. It's going to take months before you notice significant improvement, and you have to persevere. So first area that I noticed significant is my bang area. I had some really short pieces there for a while because the hair had started to grow back. I basically had like bangs, and look at how long all this hair at the front of my hair is. It has just kept growing and growing, and that is amazing because the hairs around your face are definitely the most fragile and have the easiest time breaking off, the hardest time retaining their length. Here's some examples of what it was looking like. It was looking very, very short, and I did not cut it that way. It was either hair that had grown back and was short, or it was hair that broke off, but I have just left this I'm not sure what I'm doing with it right now, cut-wise, but so far I have just been letting it grow. So an area that I lost a ton of hair was sort of in this area on both sides of my head. And because of that, let me just put my hair down. My haircut got very uneven here. So I had cut kind of a bit of the hair off to make it look more intentional. These bits just being long and stringy were not it for me, so I gave myself a bit more of a layer. It was shorter though, it was kind of all up here, and now so much more of it has grown down and it is looking so much better. We are getting there. When I put my hair over my shoulders, there is much more fullness happening. I mean, no matter what, guys, I have fine, thinner hair, so it's not like I'm gonna grow a thick, full head of mermaid locks like I just grew 200 grams of hair extensions out of my head. But this is a massive improvement from when my hair was at its worst. And now we're gonna look at the back, because I feel like the back is where it really shows how bad it looked and how much better it's looking now. So that's it. That's my hair regrowth journey so far. I'm certainly not at my goal. I would really like to grow all of this down. I haven't had a more long haircut in a while where it's more length around my face. I've kept everything really bangy and really fringy for a long time, and I'm really want to see if I can grow some of this down and see what that feels like for the density of my hair. I may hate it. I'm definitely going to lose a bit of the volume that I enjoy around my face, so I might just cut it all back off. But that's my goal right now, and we're about halfway there. Some other questions I want to answer that haven't necessarily been asked specifically, but are asked to me all the time over the years that I have been creating content for thin-haired people. I do not take hair vitamins. I just eat a healthy diet. I don't take collagen supplements. I don't take biotin. I have in the past. I've never noticed it make a significant difference, because typically those types of vitamins and whatnot are only going to make a difference if you are deficient in those things in the first place, and I never have been. Another question I've been asked, not on my social media, but in real life many times when I have discussed my hair loss with my clients, is was it worth losing the weight, and would I do it again running the risk of losing half my hair? Yeah, I can add hair extensions, I could wear a wig, whatever, it's gonna grow back, it's a temporary blip, it was 100% worth it, I feel amazing, so yes, I would do it again. I think it was worth half my hair falling out. That is, of course, just me and my opinion, but I am someone who is very much at peace with my hair, and it's just hair. It's not that deep for me. I love my hair in whatever state it's in, and I always find a way to work with it. I definitely change how I style it or how I wear it depending on what state it's in, but I'm not gonna let what might happen to my hair stop me from doing something else I really wanna do. If you have any more questions about the process of growing your hair back after hair loss or anything along those lines, let me know in the comments. I will do my best to answer those, or even make an entire video answering some more of those questions if there is enough of them. Thank you so much for watching today. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Like and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because I would love to have you as part of my DIY Hair School family. I will see you in the next video. Bye.